welcome. That's the name of the song, right? Hi there. Okay, we're live. We're ready to go. Rock and roll. We're gonna have a powerful, action-packed power hour, power 30, power whatever. Ready to celebrate? Ready to rock and roll? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. What's the music now?
It's the same song.
Oh, it's still, you're welcome, Moanas. Yeah. It's a catchy little tune that will stick in your head and you'll be singing it tomorrow.
Welcome.
Yeah. So. that's
You're
awesome.
welcome here.
Right. That's right. Okay, so let's celebrate what's going on out there. Who's got good news? Anybody got good news? Introduce yourself. Tell me what your good news is. I want to hear it. Anybody? Nobody has good news?
I'm like calculating my sales because I had good
Okay.
sales this last
All right. Well, that's good because
Yay.
you're going to need that in a minute here. So Abby had good sales this week, so we'll celebrate those totals here in a second. Woohoo, hold on to that total. All right. Where'd you go to eat?
Red Robin actually. I don't know. I went Jenny and I, my roommate in college, whenever we wanted something different, we would always go to Red Robin when it's obviously far away from campus.
Right.
But they always have a really good like chicken salad. I mean, their burgers are good. Their sweet potato fries are. That's what I go there for. So
Right.
They are good.
I've been
But
there for a really long time, only once.
yeah, well, so I was doing a little shopping at South Point, and I'm like, I'll order online quick because I had to get dinner for my boyfriend as well for tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
and so I ordered it all online, and it was done in like 15 minutes, and I
Awesome.
mean, I just like shoved it in my face in my car, but it was still good.
Yeah. So that's how you're
very
eating.
exciting, but
That's how you're eating in the dark and got your lipstick all over that.
Yeah.
It's happened to all of us, right?
Right.
Yeah. The great thing is you caught it before you like
Yeah, before I came
walked
here.
in, and we would have said, "Well, hello."
Yeah.
All right. Okay. What else? Anybody else celebrating? Got anything good news? Good things? Seeing the faces out there, woman on a mission. Yes. Yeah. You've had some great things happening. So I didn't follow up with your friends yet because I didn't hear back from you to tell me. Okay.
Catch up with her because we had an auditor
Okay.
in yesterday.
All right. I thought of it last night about 8:30, and I thought, well, I didn't hear from Teresa today, so I'm
So
just.
we can catch up with her
I'm so-
tonight, or tomorrow.
All right, that sounds good. And then we've got brand new Kelsey. Actually, Kelsey's not brand new, but she's here. She's going to join our fabulous group. She's in the joyous Jordan Litherland unit, but lives in Lincoln. So at the audacious night last week, Abby and I were there and said, you should come to our meetings on Tuesday nights. You should like join us. So we're excited to have you here. So
Absolutely.
anything you want to share or
No,
say?
it's just the hottest selling season of the year, so now's the time, right? Melinda's gonna share more with you, but, I'm just excited about holiday sales. I'm excited to make sure I can serve my customers and myself
Yeah.
with all the orders, cause it's like with all the new stuff we've had, the eyeshadows as I play, it's like, I think I'm gonna have that color and that color, one for me,
Right.
another to sell, whatever, so.
And today is the day. Today's the last day
Yes.
for guaranteed delivery. So you
Yeah,
know
does
that,
that
right?
mean like Christmas, like the 24th, or does that mean like we could possibly get it by the end of next week?
You could possibly get like you. There's a really good chance that if you ordered tomorrow, that you would still get it in time for Christmas. But
Like the end of next week?
yes,
Okay,
but
I guess.
they are not guaranteeing it
Yeah.
because it's not going to be on Mary Kay's end. Mary Kay will get it
Right.
out.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they'll continue to do. It's the volume that UPS has.
Yeah.
Because there's so much, and it's even more now that there's so much online shopping. That's why, so they have to go by what they're saying. But UPS they are going above
They
and
are
beyond. You know, my guys, they dropped off my order the other night at between 7:30 and 8:30. So that's a long day for those people.
Around my neighborhood, 9:90.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're working. I know that this time of year, our brother-in-law used to work for UPS, and I know that they would do Saturdays and Sundays during this time of year. So they're willing to go above and beyond, but they're just, you know, just
There's
that
only
whole
so much. to do.
guarantee kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um,
They even drive around like unmarked freight trucks
uh-huh.
because they get to the point where their loads are so much, they don't have enough brown vehicles to bring your
Right.
packages to you, because last year I had that.
Yeah,
I
they
highly
were in a
encourage you
budget
to,
vehicle.
if you wanna be able to track your products, since we're on the UPS thing, put the UPS app on your phone,
Yeah,
because then they'll notify you when you have a package out for delivery, you get notifications that way, if it's updated, and they send you one when it's actually delivered at your door, so that you know it's there, and I'm sure they're doing part of that because of, just security purposes, so that people can be watching, because they literally run, and they don't always ring my doorbell, because I'm a lot of times there, I hear the truck drive up, and I think, oh, my order's here, and they don't even ring the bell, they run to your step, put it on your step, and I'll open the door, and they're already back in their truck.
yeah, got it
So,
in here.
You know, I can't even imagine how many steps a day they get in.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
And it'll track it even through when you have a smaller order that comes to the post office.
yes, it will.
So like today I had one, I got a notification that said my order had been delivered and it, when you look at it, it says in the lockbox. So they're even connected with USPS. So then you'll get that. That's
Yeah.
that's a great thing to have
It's been
that
huge
out on your
to
phone.
have that, because otherwise you have to, it won't tell you if you look on Mary Kay, always, you can't
On
see it
mobile.
unless you're on your, unless you're on your laptop. So,
Right.
it took a lot of frustration away from me. I can't, if I have a unit member call and ask me if I know when their order's gonna be delivered, I can't see those for them, but I can see that on my laptop, so we can sometimes look for you if you're
Right.
able as well.
With the new, deal, you should be able to see when they're delivered.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
can see when, once you, I can look from my laptop and see when you guys
Oh,
get your
okay.
orders, but I can't track it. from my
Like, if
phone.
you
I was
get
having
a-
that same problem. I can't open it up on my phone, but
Yeah,
like
I used to
my
be able to
iPad
see
or my
everybody's, and
computer,
now
I
you can't anymore.
So you wanna download the app.
Yeah, I probably should.
It works great. That's what I finally did, and I love it, cause you're like you
Mhm.
said, like it'll tell me, like your order is
Have a little
scheduled to be
truck.
delivered today, and then I got another email that said, you know, update time is changing, it'll be there between 7:30 and 8:30, and then I got the, you know, cause I wasn't home, then I got the email that said it was delivered. So it's an email that you get. It's
Yeah.
really great.
You must have your notifications off, or it might be an Apple thing. I get an email and a notification on my phone telling me that it's been delivered.
I think it's just an email.
Cause I get a little truck that comes up on the top along the,
I might have chose it that way though.
you probably did.
I don't need more than one.
Yeah. I like the actual notification on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'd rather
Really
have
feel-
another email than like
Yeah,
5
it
emails.
is,
to
right,
get to
right.
the list.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
might be, maybe I just chose the wrong way, cause you can just swipe through the
Yeah.
other ones, but, yes, why, so you gotta, like, you're maybe like having some great sales with all the stuff that you're rocking and roll on, yeah, and you can put an order in, chances are you'll get it, but can't guarantee it, so, it's kinda that sense of urgency thing too, so people everybody's not waiting till the last minute. You know, I think that's the things that they've kind of play that game too. You know, Mary Kay would rather overpromise or underpromise and overdeliver rather than overpromise and underdeliver. So, plus we're dealing with a lot of women, so they'd be really upset. So,
Yeah.
so good thing. So did you have more, well, I know we're talking about sales, but did you have more with the men today? Like I know you said.
No, I reached out to maybe like a handful of others, and I was like, you have to tell me today, like,
Yeah.
sorry about it,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't have anyone else, like,
Jump on.
I mean, I had one guy in the office, he ordered, just some makeup remover and lotion,
Uh-huh.
which was good, and then I have another guy interested in fragrances,
Right,
so.
so there's some over there and then I've got, this is my bag in front of you,
Awesome, okay.
so,
Um,
yeah. So that's exciting.
But I had a couple other just orders from this last week that were just, either holiday sales, or I had a party Friday night, that was good. And then, just a couple other people that contacted me needing stuff, so.
Awesome, exciting. Okay, well, this right now, talking about sales, like, so this time going into the mode of really, reaching out. I loved Suzanne's thing, that's what I've been using, you know, that she talked about Thursday night when she said how many pictures do you think you're going to be in over the holidays? I can help you with that look, like I can give you a rock star look so you feel great about every picture that you appear in. When can we get together? Like I can work around you. So asking that question, how many pictures, Kelsey, do you think you're gonna see yourself in over the holidays? And some people will probably say, I hope none, like I'm gonna avoid the camera, cause I do know people do try to do that. Then you can say, come on, let's be serious, you know, the social media and people with phones are everywhere, right? So let me help you, let's connect, let's get together. So that's the one thing, is really those holiday makeovers. And if you're getting the objection that's like, oh, after the holidays, then don't hesitate to say, okay, I'm gonna call you right after Christmas and we'll get a time. And then schedule yourself some time on your calendar for December 26th to make some text messages or some calls and say, hope your holidays were great. Let's get together this week. I got great things. You know, shake off the sugar and have some fun and play with makeup. You know, do you still have family members around? Who's around? Let's get together and try one of our new Chroma Fusion looks so that you are in their space that week. Some of it might book now, and you know, you can say who's going to be around. Or the 27th, we're doing our Merry Mingle at Krista's house, and you can do faces. We'll have models come too if you want to have them. We'll have table and all kinds of fun, right? So the other thing that I think really is a key thing right now that you could be doing that is, you know, important, I didn't bring it in. The basket I've chosen is kind of wobbly. It has a movable handle, which does not work for me. I either need to get a bigger one or this, it gets tippy. But it's to have some stocking stuffer or some smaller gifts that are wrapped pretty eye-catching, and then you're taking that with you. And you're sitting it down on your desk, you're sitting it when you go have coffee, and I didn't end up having that. I didn't get it in my car this morning when I went and met with Jackie this morning, otherwise it would have been sitting on my table right there at Panera. Cause you just never know, it's people that will say, and then just any of the appointments or the different things you're doing, people are always like, oh, I could use some stocking stuffers. So great things to put in there are like mascaras, hand cream, satin lips, energizing foot and leg treatment, eye makeup remover, super easy to sell, eye makeup remover. Satin hands, if you wanna go on the big thing, but definitely hand cream and
Lip glosses, you can
glosses.
take them out of the box. So it's not have to open the box and look at a bunch of them, just have them out and ready, save your boxes. Yeah, yeah.
Right. Right, so, fun. All right, so that would be the things to be really focusing on this next 10 days. 12, 13. You can go right up to Christmas if you want. And there will be people that will be shopping the last minute. That will be me. How I do it. There's plenty of time. I was thinking that actually earlier today. Nolan's birthday's Thursday and I haven't bought any gifts yet.
Someone's fun shop
So,
tomorrow.
Yeah. He's got a doctor's appointment and a dentist appointment in the morning, so I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna have much time in the afternoon. So I may end up, I don't know, I'll get it done.
Probably shop on Thursday.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the first time I've done it. I'm not making a cake though, those days are over. He wants me to surprise him and have it be something spontaneous. So then today he's like, well, why don't you just surprise me with I usually get a cookie. He's like, you just have it frosted some different way that I wouldn't expect. I'm like, no way. Not doing that. Actually, I'm gonna get a pie.
He's not gonna be listening, is he?
Oh, there is one person on. I hope it's not Nolan, because then he'll know.
Like Freddy's has those really good ice cream cookies.
Oh,
You
Who
know,
does?
right when you walk in, they're
Freddy's?
only like 99 cents,
Ah.
and they're really good.
Yeah?
That would be something different.
That would be different, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
those are so good.
I thought about an ice cream cake. When I walked by Cold Stone Ice Creamery today, they had red velvet and peppermint. That looks like a pretty great thing, but Clay would not like that, so.
You just want ice cream cakes?
Clay, but not peppermint. He doesn't like
Oh,
mint.
yeah.
Nolan and I would like it, but play with it, and since I don't wanna eat the whole thing. Right.
That's too bad that mom likes to
Right,
do.
right, but no one won't get it all eaten, and then that means that mom would have to eat.
Yeah.
And I'd rather have dad be a bigger part of that, so, right. So, okay, so let's celebrate, let's do some celebrating on who, like, had some activity this week. Cause you know, it really is the activity, it's all about the activity, yes? Yes. All right, so I would love to know who had any dials. Is that what we call them? We used to get the dialing diva, outreaches. Who has outreaches? Who like had their little fingers going and sending messages, or who was dialing?
But I don't even know.
Don't even know how many you had?
No, it's been crazy.
Yeah, you know, okay, so,
And I have all my tracking, but I don't have
uh-huh,
my book that I tracked.
okay.
So I'm not up on my numbers.
Blessedly
It's been a while.
busy.
Yes, very busy.
So one of the
I'm
things,
busy.
blessedly, like I'm really gonna encourage you to watch the words that you're saying to people. All right? All of us, like, but crazy, when we say, oh my gosh, it's been so crazy, I think people hear, oh, I could not do that. I can't get any more craziness, and if she's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So Carol Remp and, I had this conversation, a couple years ago. She's in our A team, and now she lives up north, so we don't see her. But was talking about that whole thought process when we say crazy or busy, right? Then that puts that thought. So I've tried, I'm using you as an example, I'm sorry. But I've really tried to switch that to say when people say, how's your business? It's amazing. My, schedule is full. Of course, that's what we want when we're self-employed, right? Or I'll say, I'm blessedly busy. I'm so grateful. Because we get to choose to be busy and crazy. So for some of us, it's a fun crazy, but just that thought, like,
Amongst us, that's where I use those words.
yeah, I know.
But out the customers, I
Yeah.
don't use those words.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's thinking about that kind of, with, there's a good training point. Kelsey and I were kind of talking about that earlier before when we got here, is that really is thinking about our words and what we're saying. And quite honestly, there are times when it is flat out crazy. Like, my last few weeks have been like, you wouldn't even believe some of the things that.
But you got it all done somehow.
Yeah, what needed to be done, what was important, because really the most important thing is being with the people. So your tracking sheet, yeah, we need to track, Teresa, that's correct. However,
I don't
the
have
most
a
imp-
copy sheet with me.
but the most important thing, right, exactly, is you're doing it. The most important thing is that you're doing the numbers, that you're actually texting the messages out. That's when
It
it,
is, making the contacts, making
Right.
outreaches.
right. Sometimes, I'm not gonna go there. Okay,
We had
so.
a minimum of 20.
Minimum 20, okay, so, how about you, Abby, do you know how many you had?
Not out,
Just, okay,
no.
so how about contacts? Like, I know we've had contacts, do you know where you're at there? Don't really know those either?
Just like who we talked about.
Yeah, who,
Who you
back and
actually
forth
talk
to?
to.
Oh, you've had more contacts than that,
Well, like I have a lot of people that I talked to it about,
Right.
I guess, but it's
So-
not the business side of it, that's why
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Oh, so contacts would be back and forth talking about Mary and Kay, so these people that have been, that you've been talking to about ordering gifts,
Oh,
that's a
Yes.
contact. When you have that back and forth,
okay.
you booked parties with, or they've been at your parties, any of the back and forth.
Oh,
So what you're thinking about, I'm assuming, is sharing appointments.
yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, that's okay. All right,
Um,
so it's okay. So you did that. So those are things that we're gonna, think
We
about
recognize.
and recognize. But let's just jump to it, like sales. So who opened their store and sold some product this week? Stand up, get up out of that chair, get that blood pumping. Woohoo! Feel the moment like, yes, I sold some product. I am a business owner. I opened my store this week, right? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right, so Can, we're gonna count up, so $100 or more, stay standing. Woohoo! There you go. All right, so how about we go to 200? Can we go to 200? Woo, all right, go, go. All right, 300? 300?
Almost,
Almost?
not quite.
Abby, 300
Not
more?
quite.
Come on up, come on down here. We want to do 300 more.
Yay, happy.
So, yeah, all right, so tell us about your week. This is cute. And
Thank
what was your-
you.
What was your final total?
My final total was 661.
661.
Awesome.
Awesome.
It was good. I had a couple people.
What?
You need a crown?
Which crown do you want to put on your head?
Oh, the gold.
This one? Okay, they're heavy.
That's probably the one that would kept falling off your head last week. Oh my gosh, they are heavy. Holy moly.
All right, you two stand together.
Yeah.
Okay, one,
I better
two.
be.
Oh, my camera's taking really slow. too.
Yeah, I was like, it would have been good.
I probably caught it falling off. There we go. I think it was slow because I had my flash on.
Okay, so 661.
Yes.
Yeah, pull your hair out.
It was mostly gifts probably for other people. A couple from the flyer that I had, like get together gifts or put together gifts. I had some satin hand sets that I sold, and then I had a party Friday night in Schuyler with Maria.
Oh, great.
So that was really good. She had 4 other family members there, so it was a very hectic party. It was like her 2 girl cousins, and they were both sisters, and then it was their aunt, and then her sister was there. So like I got there, the party was supposed to start at 5, didn't start till 5:30, because Hispanics are always late apparently. And yeah, that's what she told me. That's what they're known for. And then I didn't leave till like 8 o'clock. So it was a long night.
So it was fun.
So it was a lot of fun. It was good. And I'm still like communicating with some of the girls to try to get them what they want. So
2.5 hours, that's so bad.
yeah, no, it was worth it. It was good. And one of her aunt like has used Mary Kay for over 20 years, but she always buys from her original sales consultant still from back in California. But I think she's glad that I'm close, and now if she needs anything, like she can get it right away, because for some reason she wasn't ordering it online through her consultant.
Oh.
And so she was literally waiting every year till she goes to California to stock up on her supplies.
Oh. Yeah.
Which I'm like, well, I can help you with that. It's fine if that's the way you want to do it. But,
Yeah.
So.
Well, and if her consultant's been around for a long time, maybe, depending on her age, maybe she doesn't have a website.
True.
You know, some of the people that have been around a long time,
Yeah.
old school,
Right.
didn't.
Right.
And,
So
you know, that's
I
just
can-
the way they've always done it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was good.
so that's fun. So Maria was just a wonderful hostess, I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah. Yes. She of course bought. She was really considering getting the whole palette
Mhm.
of eyes, but I booked her that day because I told her that because she's probably one of my best customers, and I told her that day that to try like the new colors and everything, and she can get a compact together. Like I'll give it to her the price of the month, like you did. And so, but then she was like, well, if you're gonna give it to me for like $7, like, well, what would I get for the whole palette? And so I was like trying to figure something out, and I kind of just took like a good discount off of it. And yeah, yeah, and that was still like reasonable for me. And
Right,
so,
right.
but she ended up just staying with the palette. She's gone to Mexico, so I think she's a little worried about spending money now. But so that was really good. Her aunt bought a lot of things, and then today I try to get some guys at work, of course, last minute, trying to get a roll-up bag package thing that you put together, and I did get one guy to spend $100. So
Nice.
yeah,
That's
pretty good.
awesome.
So.
Well, and don't give up, like, as it gets closer, you just say, I've got things available.
Yeah.
So you just are gonna do that based on what you've got in your store.
Right,
You know,
which
just-
then I did 2 more like satin hands today that they sold, so because I had those with
Yeah.
me, so.
That's what,
it was good.
yeah, awesome. Way to go, Abby, that's exciting. Woohoo, 600, yes. It's a fun.
But I'm still like $400 away, I think, from Ruby. So I gotta put in an order tonight to see how close I am and get there. So.
Yeah, so yeah, you're closing in on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And Teresa, you finished Star.
I finished Star, but we're not done.
Right, well, yeah.
We got 4 more
I know, we got a
days.
whole rest of the week, right? I know, right? I know. Oh. Oh.
Do you have a price on the Ruby level that you're?
I was gonna look at it, but I just haven't got the chance to.
Sometimes there's
Yeah,
leftover
that
ones
should be
too that
motivating.
you
Yeah.
want, you know, so.
So Ruby has that super cute little pink suitcase,
That is cute.
the mirrored oblong base, and the Cuisinart hand blender.
Very nice.
We have that, right? That's what we have?
Yes.
That immersive blender.
I just bought a new ninja blender.
Did ya?
That looks really good.
This
I'm
is-
kinda eyeing that suitcase.
Yeah. This though, like you put it down in the thing, in the pot.
And yeah, that would, oh, that's right. Yeah, that would work a lot nicer.
This-
Try,
Well, a ninja
Use
blender's
it.
good too, like I got that, like the blend,
Yeah.
but this is like another,
It does, because, yeah, because then you don't probably have to heat or cool your soup down before you blend it, then, right?
right. You just put it right in there.
Yeah.
That's a
that would
pretty
be
cool
nice.
thing. But, you know, so the pink suitcase is gonna be super cute. Do you have something you're working for?
Definitely wanted this.
Yeah, well, you already
Got
got
it.
that, but you're
But if I
bumping
move up, it will be that.
that suitcase. Yeah, I can totally see you wearing that to the airport to San Diego.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wait, it probably won't get here in time. Oh, might! Yeah,
It
might.
might be.
See, that's a vision.
It's a
Possibilities.
I see that vision, like you're gonna wheel that through the circuit, we're gonna be like,
Yeah.
You'll just have to put something on it, because there might be a lot of other ones.
there might be, but you can tie a ribbon on there and
Oh,
something.
yeah.
They are gonna do on Adaptations Night, your star unwrapping, so you can send it to your director if you want.
And we'll have it there.
San Diego?
San Diego's the 15th through the 19th of January.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, right? So you just gotta be a DIQ. That's the goal, anyway.
Yes, it is.
So,
Yeah.
Kelsey, Star, you wanna track in that, or were you started last quarter, or you started this quarter?
Very confused. I started it last time, but I'm not really sure.
Were you a star last quarter?
I was,
Okay,
but I have, well, no, at the beginning of this quarter. That's what it was. Yeah, so.
Have you got a prize yet?
No,
Okay.
Okay.
then You might be in, so when did you start?
September, early September. It was like right as the quarter ended.
uh-huh.
Okay,
And
So you're,
Did you put your order in after the quarter, this quarter, after the 15th of, or 16th of September? Do you remember? If you didn't pick a prize for last quarter,
No, I didn't pick a prize last quarter,
So
so I
then-
picked this prize.
so
Right.
you're on this, yeah.
so
Yes.
you and Emerald,
I think I'm enrolled.
where'd you started?
Yes.
So these are the prizes,
And-
right? The beautiful jewelry box, multi-tier jewelry
Okay,
box,
that's normal.
a Rebecca Minkoff glitter envelope clutch. I'm sure that's really fabulous. I don't know who
think I
Rebecca
would
Minkoff is, but I'm sure she's somebody really great designer,
Oh, yeah.
right? I didn't know where,
Of
yeah.
course she is.
And, or an MK Connections voucher, it's $75 at the Emerald level. So, oh my goodness. I'm a little too far, I think I'm gonna finish, well, I either
was
finish
like,
at
you were eyeing
36 or
that
4200.
Jacket.
I know,
Yes.
I'm about 600, I'm gonna be about 600 points
I wanted
short,
those
I
lamps.
think. Unless we have big
You out
things
with
this
the
week, like, you know, it could, like, things are happening. I had great sales last week and, early in the week this week, right? So, okay,
I was just looking for those pictures of it, because
very exciting.
here's the picture of the clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Take it
that
over
is-
there, Sheree.
Oh, perfect.
This is kind of big, isn't it?
Oh, good. Okay, it is bigger than what I thought it was. That's really pretty. It's very sparkly.
Yeah, very sparkly.
All the
See,
ones.
everybody knows what I'm buying.
There's the jewelry box.
The jewelry box is very pretty though.
I like the color.
There's the jewelry. See the star earrings in the jewelry box?
The earrings are pretty
Oh,
too.
wow, those are a lot bigger than I thought.
You know,
They're always better in round.
let's see. Those lamps are pretty cool. I
I just need,
That little makeup bag is bigger than
Are
I
you
thought
getting
too.
close?
I am just shy of diamond right now. So I have
Watch
to
this
have
one.
a,
Yeah.
yeah,
The watch is
it is pretty.
So
then I was thinking,
over.
do I need another one?
The other one.
pretty. I think you need those layers.
But it's silver, it's got the pink bee in there, it's beautiful.
Cause I got the one ring.
So, I'm working to the wire.
Right. So this is,
No
this is,
stopping now.
this is the month. We're gonna show and tell, show and tell,
I got
show the
pink
product,
little
tell the
pink
story.
ones to show you.
And,
You can
in
see it
honor of my
coming down
25th anniversary, we got fun things that we're doing this month, right?
Yes.
So you can earn snaps, not that kind of snaps.
Got one.
The snap jewelry that you get, you can pick your choice. So, I just lost it. Oh, for every 25 items sold, so make sure you're tracking that.
Oh.
I sent a tracking sheet out with the email, okay? I did not send that to you, but I will. The tracking sheet, so for every 25 items, you can choose a snap. And your first one, you can get a jewelry, if you don't have any jewelry to put it in, all right? So that would be like, that would be like a bracelet or a
Yeah.
keychain.
So we need to do some.
Oh, yeah.
At least pushy items.
Yeah, so like a necklace or a bracelet or a keychain.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that fun? They just
I
snap
got
in
mine
there.
on tonight, mine's
Yours on?
kind of
Oh,
warm.
that's what that is. I saw that.
So what's the story behind those? Like, why did you get started them, or where'd you get them?
Just for fun, cause then you can work to fill it, you know, it's just kind of a, like a, what's the word I wanna use, prize it.
Oh, that's
It's,
cute.
The ring is when you share it with 5 people this month.
Yeah. I've done it for consistency for a long time, so then every time they order,
And then you can just,
get to a certain level, they earn one.
they just pop out.
Oh, that's so cool.
You can have multiples, there's different colored
I should
stuff,
get
so
mine
then
out
you
right
can
now.
do,
You've seen it, right?
Yes.
How about fun, you can customize.
yeah.
So then
Like
you,
when you're a red jacket, you can have all red little, or crystal, or black, or whatever, you know, to match, or like, I got pink sparkly, cause I, you know,
so like
all
even,
about pink and black.
like these have words on them. So like dream.
Those look really nice in the rings.
I like the
So that's kind of a fun thing, having your rings,
Yeah.
be a conversation piece.
That's great.
That's exactly what it's for,
That's really cute.
is
So
to
people say, "Oh, I
make
love
people
your
take
ring."
notice, and then you can say, oh, I earned that in Mary Kay.
I like these too, though. The red ones.
Yeah, those are really pretty, those colors.
They look pretty in the bracelet too.
Oh, yeah.
And in the bracelet or the necklace.
Necklaces.
Probably for the ring, we wanna do something more, either flashy or words. These pink ones are something.
I like the pink ones. That's fun.
So where do you guys
Let me
get
see.
those at?
Oh, yeah, that is fun.
I don't know that I wear that one. What do you think? I do, well, I guess, it's pretty.
It's catching, it's like makes people take notice, people would give you a compliment on that.
Where'd you get your ring? Well, let me tell you about my ring. And it's a stretchy ring, so you can try it on.
Yeah, I noticed that.
You want to try it on?
No, I have some.
I try it on really long. You want to try it on?
Put it on your finger, I wanna see what it looks like on somebody else's hand.
I do like this one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at my nails.
Oh, mine are.
I can't have my nails done, so I never, I have long nails.
You can?
And I wear my diamond anyway,
Well, yeah.
right? Someday maybe I'll get to my nails, but again, that's one of those things that right now just isn't a priority. Way more important for me to,
Kinda like the one saying that we have out in Ashland, the Which you take a picture of. But I took a picture of, can't get them.
In my notebook?
Does this benefit me spiritually or emotionally? Does it benefit my family, or will it benefit me financially? And if it doesn't do anything, then it's not good.
Right.
I must have put the little thing in my,
Did you catch that? So when you ask yourself, when you're thinking about you're gonna do something, does it benefit you spiritually or emotionally? Does it benefit my family, or does it benefit me financially? Those are the three criteria that you ask yourself when you're trying to figure out, can I get this all done? And if it doesn't, then you say no to that. And you decide. And sometimes some things that benefit you spiritually or emotionally, it might be having a day where you bake, or a day where you clean your house, or, I mean, you get to decide that. It's a cool thing. So, all right, so lots of fun things going on right now. We're reaching higher for STAR. We're celebrating when you're sharing, oh, that's a good one too. When you're sharing, you know, really talking to your people, your prospects, that this is my director's 25th anniversary month. She's got fun things going on. I'm doing a signing bonus for our new consultants. They can get a palette, the $25 palette as their gift for saying yes to the opportunity this month. And then I'm gonna have activities where they can fill it. So within their first, I haven't decided exactly, but probably their first 30 to 60 days. I have to figure that out. Kind of, might even do 45 days. But like when they have a $300 week, or when they come to 4 meetings in a row, when they,
do their first 15 faces, or the first,
Yeah.
you know.
and turn in their list of their 10 people for their pearls of sharing, you know, that list. They'll be able to get like eyeshadows, or some of it'll be cheek colors, so that they can get some colors to fill in. Do you like it? That's in addition to all Mary Kay's free stuff. That's for me. Only because it's our anniversary month, my anniversary month. So we're doing bigger things this month. And when we have at least 5, I'm gonna reimburse someone's starter kit, the $100 for the starter kit. So you can say, if you are a gambling person, like this would be the month to sign up, because someone's gonna get their starter kit reimbursed.
Yes, and
And-
Star Believers are watching, that goes for us too.
Yeah.
Doing
So,
the
well,
same.
she's doing it, I'm not doing that.
that?
Yeah. Yeah, so you're doing there, I'm not doing theirs. so you're
No,
starting
no,
it.
I'm doing our units,
Right.
because we're wrapping up
Right.
the cruise.
So kind of this the fun little things to make it fun. And this is a great time to start. So any of the people you're talking about, if they say, I'd love to start after the first year, great, let's get your starter kit ordered, and we'll get you kind of the stuff so you have it in, and so you're ready to run January 1.
You can write off that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
2019 when you do your income tax.
Exactly. Right. Right.
Right,
So-
25 years ago, Melinda said yes, in December, on the 21st.
Well, that was the day my agreement was processed. It was
Oh.
probably a day, it was probably the 19th or the 20th, because back then we sent
No.
paper agreements in, we couldn't do them online. So my actual anniversary, like the day I signed it, probably was the 19th, but it processed on the 21st, so that's the day they always celebrate as my anniversary. Oops, dropped all my stuff over here. All right, so I thought, kind of along the thing of what we've been talking about, this little kind of quick training that I would just read to you real quick. This U Squared book, it's all really about mindset and taking yourself to the next level, a quantum leap. U Squared can give you great things. I thought very applicable for where my mindset has been, and what I've been thinking, what we've been talking about tonight, is that it's trusting in the power of the pursuit. So really, what I want to encourage you is just trust in that power of your pursuit. Like Teresa, I know you are a woman on a mission. You're out there, you're talking to people, and those results are just gonna be like, it's just gonna be like this quantum leap. Like all of a sudden, you're gonna have all this yeses because you've been building up, doing the activity. And it's gonna be so exhilarating. So it's continuing on in that power of the pursuit. So this author, Price Pritchett, says, "You've dreamed many dreams that were yours for the taking. In fact, almost all of them were well within your reach. Even now, most of what you dream of can be yours. The simple secret is the seeking, pursuit. Dreams begin to crystallize into reality when they are pursued. So you gotta go after them. And you also gotta allow yourself to want them. So you gotta allow yourself to want it. Like, putting yourself in San Diego. I mean, you know, that's one option. Putting yourself in the free car. What's it gonna feel like when you go to the dealership and you sign and you drive off the lot in that car? And you drive all over town for years. Or you pull up your bank balance and you see all that money in your bank account. This is good. Yeah. The world behaves differently when you actually take action to go after what you want. What you wish could be starts becoming. The dream moves in your direction, begins to come to you even as you reach for it. Consider this. The dreams you have realized in life are those which you actively sought. That which you have achieved is what you decided to go for in one way or another. You can think positively all day long, all year, but positive action is what counts. Wishing, longing, wanting, desiring, these are not the same as pursuing a dream. These are mental states and can play an important role in the process of becoming U squared, but they are essentially passive. Pursuit, on the other hand, is active. Reaching your dream is behaving, moving, and it shortens the distance between you and your desired objective. Most people confuse wishing and wanting with pursuing. Their desire for a dream may be desperate and deep, but when that desire fails to produce, they conclude the dream cannot be theirs. Actually, the only proof they have is that the longing is not enough. The data at hand merely proves the desire alone cannot deliver. Pursuit is what makes the difference. Reaching for what you want alters the odds immediately and drastically of getting it. What you want becomes part of a dynamic exchange with the world and you in partnership. When you act and extend yourself toward the dream, U squared is firmly based on the premise of pursuit. Quantum leap requires you to take the offensive. You can't achieve exponential gains in your success from a defensive posture. You can't remain in a passive stance and take a quantum leap. You must move on the dream. This means you must leave the cover, the safety that goes with merely wishing for something. You must place your trust in action. Ask, seek, knock, and the dream shall be yours. So this week, I think we just need to ask, seek, knock. Who do we need to talk to? How many pictures are you going to be in before this holiday season? Is there any reason why I couldn't be the one to help you look your absolute best? I know you're going to be super excited in how you look in those pictures. And by the way, you could just start it off and tag me in the first photo and be in the drawing for our New York City contest. How cool would that be? What if you win? If you win, I win. So come on, can we just please get your picture in? Seriously, if you win, I win. Let's help me. I want to go to New York City. I really do want to go. And if they're like, oh, I can't really do that. Okay, do you have all your shopping done? I've got great stocking stuffers, anywhere from $10 to $25 items that like are stocking stuffers. But of course, I can do better. If you need those gifts for that special someone, what's your budget? And by the way, do you have your pillow gift? When those men start telling you they're done shopping, okay, that's great. Good. You were so on the ball. I knew you were that organized. But did you get the pillow gift? And they're gonna say, I don't know what the pillow gift. What are you talking about? You know, the pillow gift. The pillow gift, the gift that you put on her pillow the night before, and with a little thank you for all you're doing to make the holidays so amazing. The pillow gift. You got one of those? And they're gonna look at you like, no, never even heard of that. Right. That's because you didn't know me. Like, I've got this for you.
I could use that too.
Right. We can go back tomorrow. You can go back tomorrow and say, I forgot to ask you, do you have a pillow gift? Like, you've got to have a pillow gift. And a great thing for pillow gifts, that could be any of the same things. It could be hand cream, it could be eye makeup, but it could be satin lips is a perfect thing. It could be a lipstick. It could be a little gift certificate that gives her a little, get together with Abby after the holidays and, pick out what you want. Just anything with little chocolates with that. With a little lip gloss, you can do the pink luster or the berry sparkle. I mean, any of those colors. So, you can say, do you have your pillow gift? To any of the men. The women could do that too. I mean, they could, but kind of really more geared towards the men. Do you have your, for the women, it's do you have your surprise gift? You know that one, right? Okay. The women, you need to say, when they say they're all done with their shopping, you rock, you're so awesome. Like, I'm not done. But since you are, did you get your surprise gift? And they'll be like, what's the surprise gift? Well, you know the surprise gift, when someone shows up at your door and they say, hey, Merry Christmas, I got you this. Kind of like, surprise, I got you something. You weren't supposed to buy me a gift. You can go to your closet and you can pull out and you're gonna be like, oh, I got you something too. Right? And again, that can be hand cream, that can be energizing foot and leg treatment, that could be any of our body products, that could be lip gloss, eye makeup remover. I mean, it could be anything. Probably not a gift certificate, because they won't be able to fill their name in real quick. Right? Any of those things. So I say we wrap up, we take some time, we could even spend some time doing some text messages tonight. You got something great you want
I
to
just
propose?
found the pillow gift poem.
Oh, great.
This is a pillow gift, as you can see, given with love for you from me, given because I'm glad you're in my life, because I am so grateful you are my wife, given because I appreciate all that you do, because life wouldn't be the same without you, given with all the love I can give for a wonderful life as long as we live. Thank you for all the things you do to make my life special. Merry Christmas.
Can you imagine if they left that for their, like, yeah.
I love that.
So we put that on our put it on both the Facebook, so it's there. You can just do that right now, so it's there. In case you missed tonight. Or for those of you that were there.
Yes.
So, all right, I'm gonna sign off on this. Live. I was trying to think, what is it that I'm signing off on? So, all right, everybody have a great God-filled, glorious week. I don't know where to look when I look in the camera. It looks like my eyes are looking off over here. I can't. When I look, I can't, yeah, I don't know. So sorry. Okay, all right, good night.